Hello student. In this video, I will discuss an interesting method of solving a quadratic equation within 1 minute. We have already learned about solving quadratic equations like factoring, taking on the square root, completing the square and quadratic formula by Sridharacharya, that is x equal to minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac by 2a. Today, I will show you the most interesting as well as most easiest method of solving quadratic equation. Let's start with an example. X square minus 6x plus 8 equal to 0. To solve this equation by this method, which is known as force and law method, we first find out the sum of two roots. Here, the sum of two roots is 6. Also, product of two roots equal to 8. Now, we just find out the average of two roots. The average of two roots is 3. Since 3 is the average of two roots, so roots are equidistant from 3. Let the distance of roots from 3 be d. So we write here, let the distance of roots from 3 be d. Hence, roots are 3 plus d and 3 minus d. Now, as the product of two roots is 8, so 3 plus d and 3 minus d equal to 8. This gives 9 minus d square equal to 8. This gives d square equal to 1 and this imply d equal to 1. Therefore, the roots are 3 plus 1 and 3 minus 1, that is 4 and 2. Let's take another example. X square minus 4x plus 1 equal to 0. Here, sum of two roots 4, product of two roots 1, average of two roots 2. Let the root be 2 plus d and 2 minus d. Now, 2 plus d into 2 minus d equal to 1. 4 minus d square equal to 1. This implies d square equal to 3. This implies d equal to root 3. Hence, two roots 2 plus root 3 and 2 minus root 3. Let us take the third example. 2x square plus x minus 21 equal to 0. In this example, it is clearly seen that there is a coefficient of x square. In this case, first of all, we first divide whole equation by the coefficient of x square. That is, the equation is now x square plus half of x minus 21 by 2 equal to 0. Here, sum of two roots minus half product of two roots minus 21 by 2 average of two roots minus 1 by 4. Hence, two roots b minus 1 by 4 plus d and minus 1 by 4 minus d. As the product of two roots is minus 21 by 2, so minus 1 by 4 plus d into minus 1 by 4 minus d equal to minus 21 by 2. Hence this gives 1 by 16 minus d square equal to minus 21 by 2, and this gives d square equal to 1 by 16 plus 21 by 2 equal to 169 by 16. Hence d equal to 13 by 4. So the roots are minus 1 by 4 plus 13 by 4 and minus 1 by 4 minus 13 by 4, that is 3 and minus 7 by 2. That's all.